Hey guys, it's me, Desiree Marie. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel and you've never seen me ever before, I'm Desiree Marie and I do lock videos. I talk about my locks and I show you guys how I wash, maintain, and even style my hair right here on camera. I've been locked for 2 years now and I just love to show you guys an up close and personal view of what my locks look like from week to week. So if you're interested in seeing what a fellow lock sister's hair looks like, definitely do hit the subscribe button. I upload videos almost every day just showing you guys new content, and I try to make it the best and address a lot of you guys' questions as I'm learning myself. So I'm no expert, but I'm learning and I'm sharing what I learned here for you guys. But anyway, thank you guys for watching yet another video. Today we are going to answer some of the questions that I've seen some of you guys ask on my last video where I spoke me and my mom, Velvet Locks. She and I spoke about damaged locks, and she gave her personal testimony of how her locks, you know, how she deals with damaged locks and mends her locks, and how she just basically deals with thinning hair and all the different issues that come with locking your hair sometimes. Me personally, I didn't know a whole lot about that, so I felt it was best to ask her and bring her on camera so that you guys would get a lot of your questions answered. However, I did see a lot of you guys send more questions and I don't want you to be left out. I want your question to be answered as well. So I thought I'd come here on camera and address some of the questions that you guys asked personally, and give my very best answer. So okay, so we're just gonna get right into this. We have a few questions here having to do with how you deal with damaged locks, thinning roots, all of that stuff. Let's go. Okay, so the first question that I received is, what is your opinion on tea rinses for locks? I personally think that tea rinses are fine because tea, depending on the different type of tea that you use, that tea can cater to it can cater to a certain problem that you might be having. So if you're dealing with say dry locks, rosemary tea works well. Rosemary tea also works well for scalp issues. You know, different teas cater to different problems. So I think it's perfectly fine to use tea rinses. A lot of people, they brew their hair concoctions and it works well for them. So tea rinses are very fine. I have not used a tea rinse, but I do know that the benefits of using tea is really good for your hair. I think I will try it out one of these days, but I think it's just fine. You know, obviously you don't want to put piping hot tea water on your head, so just be very careful. Do your research on which herb works well with your hair, or which herb works well with the particular problem that you're having with your hair, and do it. I'm one person that encourages versatility. I don't encourage you to stay in one box and do what everyone else is doing. Try what works for you and go for it. Don't stay in anyone's box and only do X, Y, and Z. Venture out. Everyone's hair is different. Tea rinses may not work well with some people, but for you, go right ahead and try it out. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. That's how you that's what a journey is all about, learning and growing and trying out different things. So yeah, girl, try it out, and yeah, if it works for you, continue doing that. I highly encourage that. Anyways, next question is, one person said thinning roots. I had weight loss surgery and one of the side effects is thinning. My edges are fragile. I've had several locks break off. What can I do to strengthen my hair? What I can suggest is using castor oil. Castor oil is known to thicken your hair. A lot of people have dealt with different problems like alopecia and thinning around their edges, and just using castor oil and rubbing that into your scalp has produced many benefits for so many people. So I suggest that you try that out. I would also suggest trying a hot oil treatment. If you don't know what that is, you pretty much heat oils like carrier oils mixed with a little essential oil. So for example, you can use jojoba oil, you can use olive oil, you can use coconut oil mixed with a little essential oil if you choose to, and you disperse that all over your head. You cover your head up with a plastic bag or a shower cap for a few minutes, allowing the heat from your scalp to exude and heat up the rest of your head. And this actually causes the oils to seep into your scalp and actually get access into your hair follicle so that it can do what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to moisturize your hair and boost the health from the inside out. Also your scalp. Hot oil treatments are great even for your scalp. So I would suggest trying out a hot oil treatment and also using castor oil in the parts that are thinning and you see that the scalp is losing hair. Try rubbing castor oil and try using that for a few months and see how that works for you. But I don't have a lot of expertise when it comes to like things that like side effects from medical procedures and medicines. So that's the best answer that I can pretty much give. But if any of you guys know anything that you can tell this person, just let us know down below. But if you do suffer from some kind of side effect from a medical procedure, you do have to kind of work with what you have. And I say castor oil is the most natural thing that you can try. So that's my answer. If anyone else has a better answer, let us know down below. Alright, so another question that I received here is, what can be done for thinning edges? Mine are thinning specifically more on the left side for the past year. I get my hair retwisted every 2 to 3 months. Sleep in satin cap, oil my scalp once a week, more so on the edges, and I use a leave-in conditioner spray. Okay, so you said you're pretty much doing everything you're supposed to be doing. You're sleeping in a satin cap, you're oiling your scalp, you get your hair retwisted every 2 to 3 months, so you're not over twisting, you're not doing too much. Thinning edges. I would ask you, are you styling your hair? Because sometimes when you do certain styles and you leave it in for a longer period of time, it is actually putting stress on your edges. So if you wear your hair in a ponytail a lot, that can actually put stress on your edges depending on how tight your ponytail is. If you wear a lot of headbands that start to rub off on the side of your hair, that's also one issue. If you're wearing hats that you keep on your head for a long period of time, what actually happens is your hair starts rubbing off. So I noticed that when I started wearing my headband and I was wearing it for a long period of time, I was realizing, wait a minute, this headband is made of cotton, and it's the certain kind of cotton that makes my hair dry because it actually adds friction to my hair. So it's not satin, it's not anything silky, but it's actually cotton, hard cotton. And when I tie it down on the front of my head, I realized that I start to feel like my hair in the front snaps off. So you may want to stop wearing headbands if you're wearing headbands, not wear so many ponytails if you're wearing ponytails, and try to wrap your edges at night when you are sleeping with a satin cap. Also, I saw a YouTube video here, and this one woman, I forgot her name, but she was talking about satin caps and how they are not made for people with locks, because a lot of the satin caps actually have an elastic band around that goes on your forehead, and that actually rubs your edges out as you're sleeping. Even though it's made of satin, we're not supposed to be wearing it because it has that thick band that stays flat on your edges and it could be rubbing out your hair. So I would suggest, if you're going to wrap your hair, use a lock cap, a lock sack, or whatever it is that we call it. And it's that, pretty much that thing that we put on our head. It's like a do-rag, pretty much. Like, we use the 2 strings to twist it up, and that's it. Or use a scarf, or sleep on a satin cover, pillow cover instead of a cotton pillowcase. So those are some things that I can suggest. If anyone else has any more suggestions, just let us know down below, because I know this is a problem that a lot of us deal with, myself included, and we could all use some tips on how we can keep our edges intact, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, let us know down below if you have an answer to that one. Okay, so another question is, I semi-freeformed for 3 months now. My roots are weak. Also, I over-dyed my hair. Is my lock journey doomed? Is your lock journey doomed? You've only been locked for 3 months, girl. Semi-freeform for 3 months, and now my roots are weak. I don't think your journey is doomed. Have you tried, like I suggested with the previous question, have you tried a thickening oil like castor oil to help your roots? Because that might help you. You know, why are your roots weak? Are you styling your hair? Are you pulling it a lot? That could be one of the reasons, few of the reasons why your roots are weak. And you've over dyed your hair. It's okay. You can get back into the groove of things. Try a hot oil treatment. That's what I've been trying to do now that I've dyed my hair black. Trying a hot oil treatment just to boost the moisture, get moisture back in your hair after it's been fried and over dyed. You can recover from that. You know, focus on the health of it now. Don't focus so much on what you've done wrong in the past, but focus on how you can improve your hair now. Try to do more hot oil treatments. Moisturize your hair when your hair starts to tell you, hey, I need to be moisturized. With colored hair, obviously you're going to have to moisturize your hair a lot more than you did when it was not colored. So try to moisturize your hair more. Moisturize your scalp. For me personally, I moisturize my scalp like twice a week, and I moisturize my hair like once every 2 days. Make sure your hair is moisturized. Also with your roots, make sure you're not putting tension on it by wearing hats, by pulling it, putting it into styles, because you said your roots are weak. Try not to put so much tension on it, even if you have to wrap it up for a little bit. You know, it's okay. Wrap it up, but make sure that your hair is moisturized, and leave your hair alone for a little bit. Give it a break, let it breathe, and see how that works for you. I hope that that was a good answer for you. If anyone else has any advice for that woman, please let us know down below. But don't think that your journey is doomed. It's never doomed. It's doomed when you decide that you don't want to stick in and continue. You know, there's always a way to get back into healthy hair. So don't think that your lock journey is doomed. Don't think you need to comb your locks out now just because you've over dyed it and you've done some things to it. No, focus on the health of it now and try to boost the moisture in your hair, which is pretty much what it's lacking, and see how that works for you. Don't comb out your locks prematurely just because you think you've done a whole lot of things that have damaged it. You know, hair color does have a way of drying your hair, so try to do what your hair needs. You know, feel your hair, I would say daily. Just survey your hair, feel your hair, look at it, see what it needs, and give it to it. You know, moisture. Your hair pretty much is asking for moisture. It's asking for you to spray more, you know, rose water or distilled water. Moisturize it with the oils that tend to boost, you know, the moisture back in your hair pretty much. Use a conditioning shampoo instead of one that strips all the oils out of your hair and leaves it dry. Use a moisturizing shampoo and just keep your hair moisturized. Don't allow it to get dry or continue to be dry. Start now. So yes, that's my answer to you. I hope that you guys have more you know, something for her. Let us know down below. All right, so another one that we have here is, okay, so the last question we have pretty much is, thank you both, me and my mom. My question is, I've been locked going on 9 years. What? Girl, you are a veteran. Congratulations. And I would love to know, what's the best shampoo to use without chemicals? Ooh, without chemicals. There's so many shampoos that have chemicals. It's pretty much inevitable. What you can do is use the Dr. Bronner's shampoo. That one has less artificial ingredients, but I don't know anything that is 100% chemical free with only natural products. If you guys do know any shampoos that are good, that are 100% organic and have no chemicals in it, let us know down below. But one that I know has less chemicals, less additives is the Dr. Bronner's line. So you can try that out. Definitely definitely, what do you call it? Definitely dilute that shampoo because it's very thick and potent. But I think that one will be best for you. If anyone else has a great shampoo for this woman, let us know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that I have. And those are all, yeah, so those are all of the questions that I have to answer. So yes, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you are not, because I upload pretty much every day. And if, like I said, if you guys have any more questions, let us know down below so that we can answer them and I can do a whole new video just for you. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one. I'll see you later. Bye.